All right, perfect. So the EVB viral client magnetism, how to capture attention, convert viewers, and actually raise the prices the right way in this saturated ass barbering industry. There's a lot of TikTok barbers. There's a lot of people posting on social media. There's a lot of people just doing the bare minimum now, right? Posting content, posting consistently. How do you actually get ahead of these guys? How do you actually separate yourself from this massive crowd of, barbers in this saturated industry? All right. And the biggest number one thing you guys need to understand is understanding the algorithm. Everyone says the algorithm hates me, but here's the truth. TikTok and Instagram obviously doesn't hate or love anyone. They simply test your video on a small batch of people. All right, when you post it, they test your video on a small batch of people. All right, if those people watch, comment, or share, your content gets pushed further. All right, if not, it stops there. So in your first 7 days, when you guys actually post, it's pretty damn hard to get engagement. I wouldn't even worry. I wouldn't even stress about getting the crazy amount of views. It's pretty rare. I mean, I've maybe had a couple clients who have gotten crazy results straight from the jump. But in the first 7 days, it's pretty hard because your audience is small, your followers are small. So when it goes out to the small batch of people, it's going out to maybe less than 100, right? So there's not much people who actually can and even engage with your content. But the more followers you guys have, guess what happens? The more content I put out with the more followers I have, that means it's going to go out to more people, a bigger batch of people, which means a bigger batch of people means more people are going to engage with the video, which means I have a bigger chance at going viral. If not, like I said, it stops there. So the only thing that matters is how long people actually stay watching your video. So that means your goal isn't to beat the algorithm like everyone says, try to, figure out this whole algorithm. What hashtag should I put? What caption should I put? Even though all of that stuff matters, it's not what really matters as much as what you really need to master is attention. All right, you literally need to master attention. That's the biggest lever you can pull as a barber in 2025. If you can understand how to keep someone's attention for 30 seconds on your video, you have won the game. Because attention equals getting someone to obviously stop scrolling, stay long enough to feel something. And once you learn that skill, like I said, everything changes. And once I learned this skill, I scaled to over 200,000 followers. I scaled to almost pushing 300,000 followers. I've went viral. Multiple videos have hit, 10 million views, 5 million views, right? I've had multiple videos. I had one video blow up, get me 75,000 views. And the only reason why I was able to get that, this isn't to flex on you guys, it's just to simply show you guys what is actually possible, right? How did this actually, how did I actually get these results consistently, not just one lucky video, one lucky viral video? It's because I simply mastered the art of attention. I actually know how to get someone's attention, right? It's as simple as that. So, number two, what you need to focus on actually inside of the video is hooks that stop the scroll. Here, let me put this in presentation mode. Okay. Hooks that stop the scroll. All right. The first 1 to 3 seconds, you guys, is so damn important because it really decides if your video lives or dies. All right. A strong hook either creates curiosity, tension, or emotion immediately. If you don't spark one of the three, you will not get a viral, especially in the beginning when you have a small amount of followers, you will not get a viral video. You will not get that engagement that you want to get. All right. So examples of maybe some hooks that actually, attract either curiosity, tension, or emotion. Let's say number one, this client had no idea what I was about to do. Right? What does that do? Nemi, you want to answer? What does that spark in you when you hear this client had no idea what I was about to do? What does that spark?
Automatically you want to watch the video and find out what happened.
Exactly. So that sparks curiosity, right? It sparks like a sense of like, okay, you want to know what happens next. Same thing of this, like loser of this game has to eat the hot chip challenge. Okay, you want to watch who the loser is, and when you think of hot chip challenge, you think of reaction. You think of someone, maybe having a crazy reaction or whatever. So you want to know what happens next, right? And this type of content, you could actually get people who aren't even, you could get all kinds of random people all over the internet, right? This doesn't just mean for barbers and just random clients in your city. Like I would even watch videos like this. I still do till this day. I still get my attention caught from these, super good people who have mastered catching attention, right? When you master attention, it's master catching attention. It is literally game over. All right, but last but not least, the formula is a relatable setup plus curiosity or conflict plus motion. So once they pause, you have won half of the battle. So think about it like this. If you have literally caught someone's attention in the first 3 seconds, you have won half of the battle already. Because that's where people decide if they want to keep scrolling or keep watching a video. You guys ever scroll and you guys are like, okay, this video is boring, you scroll to the next, right? Everyone's raising their hands because, I mean, we've all done it, right? Because that video didn't spark your attention. It didn't spark your curiosity. It didn't spark, conflict. It didn't spark, any emotion immediately. And you scroll to the next, right? But everyone's like, okay, add this hook. Make sure you guys have a good hook. But what do I really mean by a hook? Because most barbers think they just need one hook, right? But the truth is, the more hooks, the better, right? The more hooks, the better. I personally aim to have 2 to 4 hooks layered in the first 3 seconds. So not only just a visual hook, right? A movement, quick transition, or a unique angle, or maybe a verbal hook, what I say. Usually everyone's like, have a good verbal hook, right? Like what I was just saying, right? This client had no idea what I was about to do. That's a verbal hook. But I aim to have 2 to 4 hooks layered in the first 3 seconds. Always. I always aim to have more than one hook. A visual hook, a sound hook. I have maybe a trending sound going on in the background, maybe a powerful quote, a beat drop, a reaction, a sound effect that catches people's attention. So now that's 2 hooks. Okay, now let's add another hook, a color hook, a clean background, lighting, contrast, maybe the background, maybe the city background that catches attention. So now I have 3 hooks. So if you had one person, you're not just giving them one chance. You're throwing multiple lottery tickets out there. Think about it like that. Instead of just one lottery ticket, now you have 4 going out for one video. 4 beats 1 every time. It's just more. It's just more volume at the end of the day. If you guys, the more hooks you guys have, the better chance you give your video to get the engagement it wants and it deserves. You know what I mean? And last but not least, an image or a text hook, words or visual, a caption, the text, whatever. Just imagine that you guys have 4 hooks layered in the first 3 seconds. Like, who the hell is not going to watch your video? That's what nobody really understands in this barbering industry. And this is one of the biggest things that's going to push your guys' business forward, is actually understanding that I need more than one hook nowadays. Everyone's fucking attention is going all over the place. I need to focus on 3 or 4 hooks in the first 30 seconds or in the first 3 seconds, not just one. Again, that will give you so much more of a chance to go viral and get the engagement you guys want. So when all those stack together, your video feels more alive. It forces attention. It doesn't, give them an option. It forces attention. It forces them to watch the video because you have multiple hooks in there. And even if someone doesn't care about barbering or doesn't care about the haircut, they will still stop to see what's happening because it's you're forcing attention. You're feeding it down their throat. Like, pause, but like, you guys get what I mean. So at the end of the day, have multiple hooks. Don't just settle for one. Don't just settle for 2. Have multiple, have a verbal hook, have a text hook, have a caption hook. So Nemi, for you, if you're gonna start doing, maybe a consultation video, or Ethan, for you as well, consultation video, don't just have a verbal, oh bro, do you have a girlfriend, right? That's a verbal hook. Have your LEDs on in the background. Have fucking, a YouTube video going on in the back. I've seen multiple people have like Peppa Pig or some shit playing on in the background, right? That's two hooks already. That's just like catching my attention. Okay, now you have a text hook, and then you have, a trending sound going on in the background as well. But everything, make sure it flows. Make sure it's not like 10 things getting thrown at once. Make sure it all kind of combines and it flows. You know what I mean? So it's not confusing, of course. But now it gives me more like, okay, if I didn't like the text hook, maybe the Peppa Pig in the background caught my attention. Whatever it might be, I know I'm going pretty deep into this, but again, the more hooks, the better, you guys. Anyways, the 8 viral formats for you motherfucking barbers. These are the formats that are working right now for creators, content creators, for barbers inside of EVB. So the ones that actually build authority, connection, and client demand. Don't try to do everything. Pick 1 or 2 and master them. A lot of you guys still haven't found your thing. You guys still haven't found what makes you. So number 1, personal or outdoor cuts. You guys like this? This is shout out TP Blends, Thomas. He's been going crazy viral with this, getting 4 million views, getting freaking over 10,000 followers, getting this crazy engagement. And how he got it was showing himself cutting outside in college, unique location especially, because it's not just about the haircut, it's about showing your lifestyle and presence People don't just buy the fade, the taper. They buy the energy behind it. They buy into Thomas. They buy into, you know, Thomas going into, you know, college, doing free haircuts on campus, his personality, his emotion, his connection that he has with them, all of that. They buy into that. Number 2, skits or funny consultations. Shout out William. He's been doing this a lot, right? He's been doing outdoor skits. He's been doing cuts, talent for the homeless, or, you know, the hot chip challenge, or funny consultation videos where they're, you know, they're scripted, right? You guys see a lot of these TikTok barbers online, and what do? They script their videos. They're telling their client to say this and react like this. You guys can choose that route. That is how you guys can get quick and really, really fast engagement and really, really fast virality. You guys might need to sacrifice and get out of your comfort zone. Maybe a lot of you guys, I know, like Landon doesn't really want to be that TikTok barber, but maybe that might be the one thing that you might need to just do. Get out of your comfort zone and do it. Do it. You get some damn engagement. You get some eye, because the whole purpose of doing this type of content is to get eyes on your guys' page. And once you guys get a lot of eyes on your page, what do you think happens? You get a lot of clients. You get a lot more money, right? And a lot more money truly does lead to some happiness, right? You get to go travel now. You get to go spend more time with your fam and spend more money on, go buy them a dinner. So it's leading you to what you guys want and what you guys signed up for. It might be, you know, something uncomfortable, but I'd recommend doing it. Number 3, transformation and authority videos. This is what I post, right? And this might be a little different for you guys. I'd still recommend posting this, right? Because this is literally what shows why people should go to you as well. Right? Not only showing the cut and whatnot, but showing where you started and where you are now. This kicks into like emotion, because both as a barber and a person, this is what actually builds authority and earns trust. It's not bragging if it's real. I'm showing, okay, in 2022, I sucked ass at cutting hair. I was doing $7 haircuts. I was horrible, whatever. I was cutting in a kitchen. Now we're doing penthouse haircuts for, you know, over $100 a cut, whatever. My quality of haircut's really good. For you guys can show your before haircuts and now where you are now. Same thing with your personal life, where you were before, where you are now. It's a transformation. People buy into the transformation. Think of a gym bro. You guys ever see a gym video and it's a transformation where they were fat and then now they're ripped? You've seen a video, they're skinny to ripped or built as shit or whatever. You guys are buying into that transformation. Like fitness coaches, a lot of people are printing because they're posting videos like that, and people buy into the transformation. They're not buying into, oh, I do this workout every day. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. I have to do this, you know, eat on this crazy calorie deficit. Bro, people aren't buying into that shit. People are not interested anymore, right? People buy into the transformation. People have bought from me simply from my transformation. So again, this goes for you guys. I would recommend maybe one video a week, putting it out there, where you were before. Isaiah, for example, bro, your cuts are crispy as shit. Were they always like that though? Heck no. They weren't, bro. They weren't. And every single person in here had horrible haircuts at one point, but now you guys are fly as shit. Now you guys are crispy, but you guys aren't actually captivating. You guys aren't actually making the most of it. You guys have old videos, maybe from friends, maybe on Snapchat, whatever. Go and create a quick video of just where you were before and where you are now, because I promise you, people will not only give you a lot of respect, but you will gain a lot of authority in your city. People will look up to you like, damn, bro, he really made it. Like, damn, bro. Like, I mean, you guys did, like, truthfully. Like, your cuts used to be shit. Now you guys are like that. But no one knows how bad you were. There's no compare and contrast. Like, it's literally just like you're showing your cuts and your crispy, cool haircuts now, like every other barber does. But no one knows where you were when you first started, right? Those videos catch a lot of attention. You'd be surprised. Another one is showing your journey, not just the transformation, but your journey story videos. This one journey video got me 12 million views, 75,000 followers. Why the hell wouldn't I tell you guys to do that? Right? Talk about your growth, what you learned. I did this video literally talking about my story from when I first started, where, you know, what I did, invested in some mentorships, and where I am now. How much of you guys, I want you guys to just literally unmute or just raise your hand if you guys want. How much of you guys actually like bought from me because you guys saw my journey? You guys somewhat, you know, kind of related with me, or maybe saw that like, if I could do it, so can you. Who actually bought from me because of my journey, because of my story? So the same thing goes for you guys. Whether for Jonathan, when you're monetizing already, people will buy into you because they want to be like you. You're inspiring them. For you, since you're coaching, you know, now you're in the coaching space, bro, that's a perfect video you should post. Is showing your journey, a story video, showing where you are, you invested into me, you fucking scaled, now you're monetizing, now you're coaching, now you're teaching other people how to do the same. People who are late, people will be like, damn, bro, if he could do it, so can I, bro. I'm only like, you know, I'm his age. You were telling me yesterday on our interview, you were like, bro, we were like the same age. I want to learn from someone that's my age who done it. You saw my results and you were like, yo, if he can do it, so can I, right? Same thing for you, bro. Same exact thing for you. And everybody else in here. Just because you're not coaching doesn't mean you can't do a video like this. I would tell everybody to do this. Because people buy into people. People buy into people. Get that shit engraved in your guys' head. People buy into people. You create a video like this, I have this shit pinned. So every single person who comes across my page, they see my journey. They know about my journey. They know about my story. People relate, people get inspired, and people buy. That's how it goes. For you guys, people get cuts by you. People might want to come meet you guys. People might fucking look up to you guys like crazy. They might see you guys like their idol, bro. Like you guys all have stories. You guys just haven't told the stories, and you guys are cheating yourself at that point. But last but not least, you guys got the voiceover style videos like Sly Huncho does. You guys don't have to be in the frame, just your voiceover B-roll and like cut scenes and whatnot. And it really just lets your personality and your tonality build the connection behind the camera. I wouldn't really recommend these videos as much, but these are still really, really good if you have a really, really captivating like voice, like Sly Huncho. If you guys all probably know Sly Huncho, one of the best to ever do it. He's got the respect from me, and he went crazy with the voiceovers. But the biggest lever you guys can pull and the biggest piece of content that every single one of you guys should do no matter what, 5 days out of the week, are consultation videos. All right, document the actual conversation when you guys are having with your guys' clients. Show that, record that, get it out there. The funny parts, the lame parts, the awkward parts, the boring parts, get it out there. It's the most powerful tool and the most powerful piece of content to actually convert clients. This is something Avon's doing. This dude's about to hit his first 10K month at 17 or 18, one of the two. He's also at $70 a cut, and he's getting a crazy shit ton amount of clients from this piece of content. And it's simply him showing his personality and him showing how he's fixing the client's problem, and then him call to actioning every single person who watches. At the end of the video, they get a call to action. So if he has 1 million views and every single one of them stay till the end, they all are aware that, okay, Avon lives in this location. Call to action where it's like, link in bio to book, located in Los Angeles, California. So now every single person out of the 1 million know exactly where this dude's located, and if they want to, and if they're close by, boom, they go straight to him. They get a call to action straight to his doorstep. That's a client off of social media. The power of social media is insane, you guys. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, again, just let me know. If I'm confusing or if there's any questions you guys might have, just let me know. 4.5. Leveraging editors for speed and freedom. So a lot of you guys are struggling with editing your own content. I noticed this. I noticed that a lot of you guys are creating the content, but even if it's so good, it never gets out fast enough. And that is what's stalling you guys. Because let's be real, a lot of you guys are here right now because you guys are struggling with that. You guys have that massive struggle of you guys are not able to actually edit your own content. So as long as you stay consistent with filming and creating, I will make sure you guys get paired with an editor. Jonathan, you will get your editor today, right? Jonathan was just telling me yesterday he's creating the content. He's creating the content somewhat consistently. You could definitely do better with creating it more consistently. But the biggest thing is getting your content edited. So now, while your content's getting edited, instead of you editing your content for 2 to 3 hours, when at the end of the day, we're barbers, we're not fucking professional editors. Now, during that time of 2 or 3 hours, you could be cutting 2 or 3 more people, making more money, creating more content. It's just a win-win at the end of the day. I want you guys to make sure if you guys are creating 7 to 10 videos a week, but you guys aren't posting consistently, you guys are ready for an editor. And right after this call, we will place you with the editors that I train up for you guys. I really want you guys to focus on what actually moves the needle, which is creating and storytelling and posting. Your only job should be to capture, to live your story and push that out there and produce content. And once that system is in place, once you're consistently creating content, but for you guys who are consistently creating content, you guys need the editor. Obviously, like once that system is in place, like I said, your output doubles, your quality goes up, and your momentum literally never dies. Once you guys have an editor in there, it's like, it's really wraps. You guys, again, will still have to post, but now the editing is covered for you. Like Jonathan, how much time is editing taking up for you, bro?
Hours of my day.
Exactly. So imagine with those hours a day, we could focus on higher leverage tasks that will actually push your business forward and make you even more fucking money. Cut more damn hair if you want. Create more damn content if you want. Chill with the fam if you want. And then while your content's getting edited, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just gonna be something that's gonna push your business 2 times more forward. You obviously wanna take it even further, like I was telling Jonathan this too. If you want all the total time and financial freedom, I noticed a lot of you guys want the time freedom, but a lot of you guys, like Jonathan, Jonathan, like, you might get bored with too much time freedom, right? But some of you guys might want all the time and financial freedom in the world. So you can upgrade into the done for you process, where obviously we handle all the thumbnails, the posting, editing, all of that for you. So all you have to focus on is simply creating content, just creating it, because we handle all the editing, posting, and optimization for you. And obviously that's where your brand will start running on autopilot. My goal is to make you guys so much that money where you guys have no doubt into actually joining the done for you process, because you guys obviously trust me so much at that point, and you guys are obviously making a good amount at that point where you guys want to build a brand so big. Every single one of you guys in here wants to build something bigger. You guys don't want to settle. You guys aren't in here because you guys are fucking average. All the average guys are, they keep doing the same thing over and over and over. If you guys are in the barber shop, you guys see it on a daily basis. You see the barbers clocking in and clocking out, doing the same shit over and over and over. You guys aren't that. You guys actually took a jump on yourself. But my goal for you guys is to make enough money where you guys actually upgrade into the done for you, so your guys' brand literally runs on autopilot, and you guys don't have to do all the editing, you guys don't have to do the posting, the thumbnails, all of that anymore. And all you guys get to focus on is creating content and sending it to your editor, and we handle everything as a team for you. But anyways, I hope this is making sense. But last but not least, these are the non-negotiables. You guys need to have non-negotiables if you guys, like, this is the truth. I don't think any other coach will tell you guys this. Like, everyone's like, yo, you're gonna make 10 to 15K a month. But the truth is, like, you need to have non-negotiables. If you want clean teeth, you're gonna have to have a non-negotiable to brush your teeth every day. You guys should treat it like this. Your non-negotiables. Because none of this matters. Literally everything that I just went over, you guys, none of this shit matters if you don't have any non-negotiables. You can know every hook, every storytelling trick, every piece of the algorithm, every format in the fucking world, but it will not mean a single thing if you cannot stay consistent. Because the algorithm, the truth is, you guys, the algorithm rewards discipline, not talent. Again, you guys can have the best content in the world, but if you guys are posting 2 times a week, you guys will still not see the result. Like I said, the algorithm rewards discipline, not talent. So the barbers who win aren't the ones who with the best videos. They're the ones who actually keep posting through the fucking boring days, the slow days, and the days they don't feel like it. So every single day, these are your guys' non-negotiables, and everybody watching this video, these are your non-negotiables. You guys should be creating or editing a video every single day, or getting a video edited by your editor if you have one every single day. Either film something or get one edited. There are no 0 days. This should be a non-negotiable once again. On every single one of your guys' personal notions that I've given you, you guys should, I mean, if you guys don't have it already, you guys should have a non-negotiables and then just check boxes. Every single night, you guys go on there and check it off, check it off, check it off. Number 2, post one piece of content. Literally post one piece of content. If you guys haven't seen already, inside of the Discord, I literally added this for you inconsistent motherfuckers. I know you guys are in here. You guys are hiding. You guys have your cameras off right now. But I have this just for you guys, to hold you guys accountable. We got Jonathan putting in that work. Look at him, hitting the damn gym, bro. But not only holding yourself accountable with the gym, but I want you guys to hold your guys' self accountable and hold each other accountable for posting a damn video as well. Right, so when you guys post a video, boom, like Ethan right here, video is out. Right, this motherfucker's, dude, he's consistent, bro. He's showing up. Bro, one of his most recent videos got like 18K, 20K views. Bro, this dude's barely been in for less than 2 weeks, bro. It's consistency. Consistency and volume wins every time. Right, so I want you guys to not only, send the gym workouts and make sure you guys are hitting the damn gym. I want all you guys to fucking be leveled up in that aspect of life as well. But post the damn video. This should be a non-negotiable. Everybody in here today, at everyone, send a screenshot of the video to post today. I already did mine. Literally, I already did mine. I forgot to send it, but I'm gonna send it right after this call. But you guys should be all doing this. Like, this is so important to hold each other accountable. Like, it's one of the biggest things that you guys can do to hold each other accountable. But anyways, that's number 2. Number 3, engage with your audience. You guys should go on your guys' followers, ask them Q&As, be active on your Instagram. That's your storefront. That's your personal brand. I try to aim for like 5 to 10 stories a day. Like, that's my goal. I try to, engage with as much people as possible. Reply to the comments. I DM back. I actually show gratitude. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for the people who actually engage with my shit. I'm not just one of those guys with 200,000 followers who are just like, fuck you guys. I'm doing my own thing. Like, bro, I actually show love to everybody who shows love to me. And they see that. They appreciate that. And that's why it's constantly going up. It's never stagnant. A lot of you guys take 1,000 or 200 followers or 500 followers for granted. That's a good amount of people. If you guys were to put that, let's put that online. Let's put that on like an actual, guys, let's just say 1,000 followers or 1,000 views even too. Let's see how much people that is. 1,000 people in real life. So you would be shocked if all of these people were in front of you. But it's crazy because you guys see it just on a screen, 1,000 people, but you guys don't show love, bro. This is how much people are showing love to you guys, but you guys aren't showing love to them, right? So again, that should be a non-negotiable for you guys to actually show up and actually engage with your audience, right? Show love back to them, right? Get feedback from them. Yo, what content do you guys love to see? A lot of them will say the same shit, right? They love seeing the day in the lives. They love seeing whatever. Keep doing that content. They love it. They engage with it. The more these people in this audience engages with you, the more bigger the chance of you, getting, more engagement and whatnot. Because in the beginning, your video gets sent out to those people, that crowd of people, your followers, right? Your warm followers. They engage a shit ton. They comment on it or whatever, and they love the content. That video has a way better chance to go viral. And last but not least, you guys track what's working. Look at your top performing videos every single week and literally note the hook. Note down what worked for you guys for the month and for every single week. Reflect and double down on what worked. If nothing worked, that means let's stop doing everything that didn't work and let's start some new things. Maybe study more content. Maybe show up to the damn calls like this so you guys can see more of what content to add, what content's trending. Like I just went over the 8 pieces of content that are, or 8 to 6 pieces of content that I want you guys to start posting. Right? A lot of you guys ask like, why am I not getting the results? Like you guys just simply don't show up. It gets to a point where everything is in front of you. You guys just need to go after it. Everything you need is in front of you. And last but not least, number 5, improve one thing at a time. Each day, focus on making one small part better. Your lighting, your angle, your voice, your story. A lot of you guys get stuck in the race of maybe you are consistent, maybe you are creating consultations and whatnot, but you guys aren't improving at all. You guys keep getting that, like maybe you're consistent, but you're not changing anything. You have 2,000 views and you keep saying like, oh my God, I'm stuck in this view jail because you keep doing the same shit. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That's why a lot of you guys join this damn mentorship. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You're not going to get to 10K a month if you don't change anything. Same thing with your content. You're not going to get that viral video if you don't change anything. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. Simple as that. And one last thing is tracking your numbers. The top 3 that I want you guys to really, really do is simply post a video, create a video, edit a video, and track your numbers. Go on your Notion, that personal Notion that I give you guys, and track your numbers every single day. Put it down on your alarm, 8 p.m. every single night. You're getting it from remember, you're getting it from someone who scaled. These were my non-negotiables. And I've been in multiple mentorships. All these mentors have preached multiple things to me. But these are my non-negotiables that help me actually scale to 15 to 18K a month in a tiny little island in Maui, Hawaii. This is what actually helped me scale and go viral, right? And get best known in my damn city and charge over $80 to fucking a haircut at 15, 16 years old. So if I was able to do it, that's why I preach it to you guys, because you guys can do the same thing, if not better. Consistency turns skills into a brand, and brand turns attention into income, and that's the real cheat code. That's how I've been able to make over, $40,000 to $50,000 a month, because I stuck with this. Everything I did, I scaled, I monetized, now I teach, and I make a shit ton of money off of that. Same thing you guys can do. If you guys want to start coaching like Jonathan, the more you scale now, the more you show up now, the better it's going to be. Because you're going to have a way bigger personal brand. You're going to make a lot of money. People want to learn directly from you and learn directly from you and your personal brand. That's why I always tell everyone to engage with your audience. Don't take your audience for granted. Engage with every single one of them. Because one day they might buy from you. You know what I'm saying? So when you do monetize. But anyways, that's really the presentation. Kind of just everything I went over.